Back for more Base Sunday now. Time to get back to the basics, to a simpler time where food was just plain food that was shared and enjoyed with family and friends. And our next guests have taken a unique spin on cookbooks. It's called the Troll Cookbook, 120 plus delicious recipes. The book offers enchanting ways to get back to the grassroots of good comfort cooking. Let's say hi to the two authors, Clint Marsh and Karima Cammel. How are you guys?
Good.
Welcome aboard.
Good morning.
All right, first question out of the gate, Troll Cooking Book. What is that all about? Help us out.
Okay, so we set out to create a book about creative courage and resourcefulness. And it turns out that everyone has the potential to be creative every day in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. You know, you can start with the simplest, most basic ingredients and make art. You know, applesauce can be full of soul. I mean, you know, it's the way that we can really celebrate things.
So there's a bit of magic in cooking, I guess, right, Clint?
The trolls are magic, and what we realized was that every culture has trolls in it, in the stories of that culture, and that every person has a bit of a troll inside themselves too.
Right.
And so when you're in the kitchen, you can be creative like the trolls.
I was going to say, we all like to create, right? Don't you feel empowered when you're sitting around all these ingredients and I'm going to turn that into something pretty special? And that something special ends up, hopefully, on a dinner table, conversations, and God knows what happens after that, right?
Right, the magic of food, it unlocks people. You can throw ingredients in there that you didn't expect, love, friendship, humor, laughter, and then what it reveals, it's just transformative.
Well, the book is really cool because you can read it, but there are a number of great recipes in there. Tell us some of your favorites, and where did you get them all?
The recipes, we've got from all over, a lot from our own family cookbooks, mm-hmm. and then a lot from talking to our friends and interviewing people and saying, what are some ways that you make magic happen out of these basic ingredients? And a lot of local things came into the cookbook too.
Oh, I know, dandelion root beer?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, that's a friend of ours makes it from local dandelions, you know, waits until they're all yellow in the fields, and it's wonderful. My favorite recipe is the sourdough because we come from this wonderful area that's famous for the bread and the sourdough. And then, you know, here you are in your troll kitchen actually catching the little beasties out of the air and putting them to work to rise your bread and make your pancakes fluffy. I think that's real magic right there, and local.
And the book is kind of cyclical because it kind of represents the seasons, kind of like what the trolls would go through if they were, well, it's wintertime, we're cooking this. And this is what's available, so we're cooking this. And that was by design, I take it, right?
Yeah, exactly. We go through the 4 seasons of the year, mm-hmm. and each season is set up with how the trolls might be living, and then you apply that to your own life, and you look around and see what the seasons have brought to you.
And you talk about campfire cooking.
Yeah, I mean, it's the magic of the book also is demystifying. You know, the trolls have this great power because they understand the elements, and the elements, whether it's an apple, humor, or fire, they've got command over it, and with those simple ingredients, they can make anything.
I know it just came out, but what's been the reaction to family and friends and the whole idea of the Troll Cookbook?
People love it, and they love the pictures and the recipes, and that they can try any of these techniques and recipes and just bring everybody together.
And I think if you've got children, if you've got some young kids, they're going to love the fantasy of the troll, and they can help create as well. It's kind of a good little family cookbook.
And there's no wrong. You know, trolls is wild and woolly,
food.
There's nothing bad. Yeah, what's the worst? Yeah. So it's a brave adventure.
300 pages of goodness. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Clint, rolling way over there. Well done. For more information about the Troll Cookbook, log on to Dromedary, Dromedary, press.com. That's Dromedary, did I say that?
Dromedary.
Dromedary, I thought so.
Campbell.
Okay. Press.com. We'll be back with more Base Sunday right after the break. Stay right there.
Yeah.